Guys, have you watched Fine Letters? This movie, you need to watch this movie. Like, I was glued to my screen. This movie is so interesting. Uche Montana and Maurice Sam really finished work for this movie. It's so I don't know how to explain. I just want to give you a little of what happened. Like, guys, I'm rating this movie 10 over 10 minus nothing because I love the twist of the movie. I wasn't expecting it at all because there was no clue, there was no way one will understand that twist, that plot. Like, guys, I really love it. Okay, guys, before I go into details, please, guys, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop any gist, you'll be notified. Okay, in the movie here, Uche Montana acted as Miwa while Maurice Sam acted as Tolu. He's a barrister here, while Uche Montana, who is Miwa, acted as a doctor, a medical doctor. Guys, in the beginning, you could see Maurice came home. The door gate was locked, so he was trying to knock on the gate so that someone can open it for him. When Miwa was coming back from work, they were actually neighbors, and she saw this handsome guy standing. Now so love start though. This kind of love at first sight. She saw him, she was just falling, and she told her friend, that is Cheta, and Cheta was telling her, you go and tell him now. If you like this guy, why not go and tell him how you feel? Why are you just holding it? There is nothing wrong. He said, she cannot though. She cannot because what will he think of her? But anyway, then she started doing something, sending him gifts anonymously. He didn't know she was the one. Girl sent him a Rolex watch. Like, guys, Rolex, so guy started tripping too. Then there was this morning he was going to work, so his car broke down. Amiwa was coming out, she was going to work to meet him on the way, and the perfect opportunity came. She volunteered to take him to work. That was how he joined her in her car, and she drove him and took him to his office. That was how they exchanged numbers, and then there was a chit chat where they were going. That is, now, my people, or more, the beginning of friendship and love just started. Okay, so Morris, being a barrister, lost a case and he was devastated. For days, he now fell ill. So, Uche Montana came to check on him to prescribe some drugs for him. Remember, she has been sending him gifts anonymously, but she stopped immediately they started having conversation. So Morris at the time was trying to put a secret camera to see who was coming to drop the gift since they didn't know who it was. So the time that she came to prescribe the drugs, it was okay. Chike Daniels is here. Chike Daniels actually was the one that's this writing looks familiar. Oh. It looks like the letters we are receiving with the gift. That was how they compared the letters and then found out that it was Uche Montana. That is Miwa. That is the beginning. So Morris said he was going to return that gesture too. So he decided to buy her a gift. When he sent it to her and said that he wants her to meet him in in a in a restaurant where they will have dinner. When Miwa came and her friends gave her the package, she said she was not going to go. She was thinking it was a doctor friend who has been asking her out. But she didn't know that it was Maurice Sam that was inviting her. So her friend had to convince her, and it was actually Maurice and her friend that decided to pull this one for her. So when she accepted and went to the restaurant, and that was when she saw it was Maurice after all. So they chit chat, and then he told her that he was able to find out that she was the anonymous lady that was sending him gifts. Guys, she was just blushing and shy. She was like, "Oh, you found out. I was not going to tell you at all." So immediately, that was the beginning of their relationship. But guys, this beautiful relationship came to an end because of some secrets, some hidden things that we didn't know. Okay, guys, but please, before I go into details about this particular secret, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. God bless you. Please always like and share. Okay, the thing is, Maurice one time was, so they were supposed to go on a vacation. Maurice was all set up. He now went to Miwa's office to pick her up. Guys, you don't expect. When he came, at some point, they showed Miwa in the office as Uche Montana was just pacing around, going up and down. But when Maurice came, she hugged him, and then that was when she brought out a syringe and injected Maurice on his back. Wow, guys, I was like, what's really happening? Not knowing that at the cause of she crushing on Maurice, she decided to find out about him. That was when she realized that his mom was the one that harvested her brother's kidney to give Maurice. So the hatred she has for the family, she transferred it to Maurice because it was actually his mom. But Maurice, on the other hand, didn't know about all this because he was told that the kidney was donated. So he didn't know that his mom actually connived with other doctors to harvest her elder brother's kidney while he was asleep. They injected him, and then that was how they carried out the operation and took out one of his kidneys. And afterwards, they sent him back to the village because Maurice's mom actually came and picked him in the village to train him, but she made him their house help. Guys, Miwa was devastated. She was angry. So guys, all in all, they took him to the theater. She wanted to harvest that kidney because she said there was no way she was going to leave it for him. She wanted Maurice to die. Because he had only one kidney, so she was going to take it out. But she couldn't do it. You know what, this kind of situation whereby you think you hate someone but you actually love him despite all the happenings, and then you realize that even the hatred you have for this person was ignorant of all this. So why will you blame him for something he did not know? And you know that Maurice was just so, but she couldn't do it. Even her doctor's friend, who was in love with her, wanted to help her do it because of the love he has for her. You know, this kind of you're damn in love with someone that you could just go any length to do anything for the person, even if it's wrong. That was what actually happened. But at some point, Uche Montana couldn't carry out the operation to take out the kidney because she couldn't just do it. That was how the doctor said, "This is all wrong. I can't just do this because of the love I have for you. I can do anything for you, but this is just wrong. We can't just do. I cannot imagine myself trying to by someone. I mean, just because I love you." He now said that for that, he's going to get a transfer and leave that hospital work so that he will not work close to her. That was how they didn't carry out their evil plans. So Miwan was able to take Maurice back home, and then she told Chike that Maurice was drunk after their night clubbing. Guys, Chike agreed with whatever it is she told him. But when Maurice woke up, he said, how did he get home? Daniels now explained to him that said, Miwa actually brought you home. She said you were drunk. You were actually smelling of alcohol. He said, no, I didn't take alcohol. I don't take alcohol. So nothing of such happened because I didn't go clubbing. What I can remember was I went to her office to pick her up. When she hugged me, I remember her injecting me, and I blanked out. Here I am waking up in my own room. He said, that was what happened. Chike didn't want to believe him. It was when Mori took off his shirt one-sided and showed him where she actually injected. That was when he knew something was wrong. So he said, why would she want to pie you now with all what the love and all that the way she was prophesying to you? So he said he needed to find out. But Miwa was not having it at all. All the things she wanted to do to Morris to get to him, to get to her. I mean, she did not give him the chance to explain. But he did something, and then he broke into her home when no one was there. That was when she told him what transpired years ago. He said he didn't know because his mom told him that the kidney actually was a donation from someone. They donated it to him. So he didn't know. And after his surgery, he was sent abroad. So he didn't know anything about it. So she should just believe it. He pleaded with her. He was so devastated about all the situations. He was not happy with his own. And all of them, both of them, their parents were gone. So Maurice was so devastated. He was so not having it. He locked himself inside the room. He could not eat. And guys, he tried to take his own life. That was when his friend Chiki Daniels came and met him at that condition. He rushed him to the hospital, and guess where he took him? To Miwa's hospital. Guys, when she came, she was called that, there's an emergency, or she needs to come. When she rushed in and then she saw it was Maurice, she didn't want to save his life at first because of the hurt and all that. But there are some things that you cannot run away from. When she was going pacing, thinking of what she said, she was going to refer him to another hospital because she cannot do it, blah blah. She was just blabbing, talking. So one of the nurses now came and said, "Ma, please, you need to save his life because he actually saved mine." She said, "How?" She said, "Okay, there was a time that I was taken advantage of by a very wealthy person. This patient actually went out of his way, even when I didn't have money to pay him. I didn't have money for his fees, but he saved me. He took me like a sister and fought my case, and that was how he put that person behind bars. So I wanted to save him because he actually saved me." That was when she said, there is no time for this explanation. She just went and did carried out the surgery on Maurice, and that was how Maurice was saved. When Maurice woke up, and then his friend Chike was telling him, "Don't do that again, because next time you do it, I'll be the one to take your life because you scared all of us." When he gained his conscience very well, he now turned and saw that. He said, "Where am I?" He said that he was at Miwa's hospital. That he said, "Why would they bring him here?" He said, "There was no way I could take you anywhere because you were losing a lot of blood. And then if I did not rush you here, you would have been gone by now." But anyway, he was so happy that he was alive. Then Miwa came. She came to the hospital to actually check on him. That's when she met a lot of people. And we came to visit him. She was like, "What are they doing?" When they explained to her that these people came all the way to come and greet him because of the kind gestures he has done, what he has done for them. So they were here to appreciate him. They brought a lot of gifts to tell him to get well soon. Guys, guess what? That was the beginning of their reconciliation because she came and actually checked on him, and he held her hand and apologized. He said he didn't know all this happened, but he's actually sorry. She should forgive him. She now said, "Actually, I have forgiven you." He said, "What? Are you serious?" He said, "Yes." That was how they hugged each other, guys. This movie, you need to go and watch it. Like, I love it. It was so interesting. This movie is so interesting. You need to see Morris. And Lover Boy, there is nothing he cannot do. You need to go and watch it, guys. Please, let's go and stream this movie. Fine Letters. This is the name of the movie. Fine Letters, guys. Let's go and watch it. You can get it at Uchenna Obonabo's TV here on YouTube, guys. please let's go and stream this movie. You will enjoy every bit of it. Thank you guys. God bless you. And please don't forget to comment and tell me what you think about this movie too, if you have watched. And if you have not watched it, please kindly do so now, because you enjoy every bit of it. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.